Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's me, CantStopAmani, and we are back inside the hyperbolic reaction chamber. And today, I am going to be answering you guys' opinions. Yes, I'm going to be answering you guys' opinions. All right, so really quick, just a couple of days ago, I uploaded a video. They said, "Hey, please help me." Yeah, please help me make this video for today. Yeah, so for this video, I'll let you all know in the comment section. Hey, let me know y'all's honest opinions, any kind of facts that y'all feel like, or just an opinion about anime entirely. And you guys have absolutely, y'all destroyed that comment section. Y'all went ham. There's over 380 something comments. And guys, like, yeah, over the past few days, I've read everybody's comment. Everybody's got all 383 at the moment right now. Probably still more coming in now. But yeah, I've read all those comments twice to make sure. And I picked a few of them. I picked a few of them to go ahead and answer today. And yeah, just give y'all my 100% honest opinion about it, answering you all's opinion. And I can't wait for this. This is going to be good. All right. So yeah, I just want to say, thank you all. Just thank you all, man. Just that video right there. That video right there is going to hold something special in my heart. Because it did something that pretty much none of my other videos have done. And it took a very popular thing to talk about in anime. In anime, a very popular thing is an opinion. People voice their own opinions. People like something that other people don't like. Or people like the same thing. Or people feel the exact same way. Or feel differently about something. But yeah, all those different opinions were there, and yet nobody was behaving toxic towards us. It was such a beautiful thing, seeing all these beautiful comments, all these life stories, all this everything. It really touched my heart. Thank you all so much. We did that shit. That video is a W. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let's start this right now. All right, guys, to start things off, we have Alpha TWP. Yes, he says, Attack on Titan has the best build-up and world building. You are absolutely correct about that. See, at first, for me, the term world building was a bit fuzzy for me, so I used examples like Overlord and Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter has outstanding world building. Overlord, I felt at first, it didn't really matter because at the end of the day, as Ainzel going, he'll have his way one way or another. But the characters in Overlord around Nazarick, they can have their own show if they wanted to, kind of thing. Yeah, so I absolutely agree with Attack on Titan, though. They have the best build-up. The best build-up in world building. The best build-up. They took everything. They built everything up that we've seen from Season 1, 2, and 3, Part 1. They put it all in a bow. They put it all in a present, in a box. They put a top on it. They put a bow on it. They gift wrapped it. They put a nice little sticker, cute little sticker, and said, "Here, take it. Here you go." Does everything make sense to you now? Is it all clear to you now? Look at all this build-up. Even the damn title itself, the Attack Titan. Holy fuck. Yeah, I totally agree, man. Attack on Titan has the best build-up. That right there, like that season itself, from 12, 13 episodes that it was, it turned the entire show right side up. And just everything was just so fire and clear. Agree. Really wholeheartedly agree with that. Next, we have AG360. He says, "Try My Next Life as a Villainess. All routes lead to Doom." And that's what the rest of it's called. To be honest, quite underrated. Best isekai anime with the best dense main character. Bakurino will add you into her harem with her stupidity. Just try it out. Yes, alright. So, My Next Life as a Villainess. All routes lead to Doom. That is a show that I am saving to react to. I want to react to that for you all. Y'all know I'm isekai trash. I love isekai. Yeah, absolutely. I've heard a lot of good things about the show. Very slept on. I want to watch that for you all one of these days. That is definitely going to be in the future. And Bakurina sounds lovely. I can't wait to meet her. Really can't wait to meet her. Next we have McNeil-san. He says, "Anime is a journey. Let us travel to the next adventure." Yes, anime is a journey. Yes, absolutely. No matter what show you start up on, no matter what show, if it's good or not, you start from that adventure. You finish that adventure, you go on to something else. Another adventure. Let us go on to the next adventure. I love that so much. Absolutely. Each and every adventure, and that's the best thing about anime. Each and every adventure that you take, each and every new show that you take, they might have similar things that happen, but the journey is always different. Always entirely different, and that's what I love about it. Just you're always going to get something new when you start an anime show, and that's what always keeps it fresh. Next, the Rockman says, "Anime like My Hero, Black Clover, and Naruto to me, while they have the never give up message, the more important message they give off is that it's about the journey, not the destination. Yes, agree. And nobody does it better than Naruto, in my opinion. Nobody does it better than Naruto, bro. Yeah, Black Clover, same thing agrees with Black Clover. Now, My Hero as well. Now, my thing about My Hero is, I'm going to throw in there, the journey in My Hero is amazing. The show is amazing. It's just the destination. I can't lie to y'all. My Hero kind of messed up on that. Well, how? They gave the first thing we see in episode 1 is pretty much a spoiler. Deku is like, hey, this is my journey, how I become the #1 hero. I wish they would have kept that up in the air instead of saying it like that, because they could have had a bunch of years going on, like, who's going to be #1 hero? Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki. You know, they're going to give us a curveball and make Kirishima #1 hero, as much as I would have loved to see that. But yeah, they gave it away already and just said, yeah, this is a story. Even though, I mean, Deku is the main character, it's just, I wish they didn't give that away, you know? They could have did the Naruto thing and threw in a Kakashi at first to become #1 hero, and then Deku, you know, that kind of thing. But we don't know yet. So yeah, but I wholeheartedly agree with that, though. It's not about the journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey that you go along with it. Wholeheartedly agree. Love that comment. Gabriel Gonzalez says, anime gives us the chance to experience stories in ways that other types of entertainment simply can't provide. Yes. Guys, I love the fuck out of this comment. Yeah, Gabriel, man. Like, if it wasn't for sports like American football and basketball, I wouldn't even have cable right now, man. Yeah, it would just be straight streaming devices, my phone, my game systems, anything other than cable. Absolutely. It's just, you know, you can't get. Sure, you can watch this is a perfect example. Yeah, for, let's say, a slice of life anime that goes through a very, very harsh slice of life. It's one thing for the actual character that is drawn and created to actually go through that, which is real in their world, compared to watching a sitcom of people being paid to act that way. You know, it's just not the same feeling. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's the same reused actor or actress that you'll find in another show, kind of thing. You know, same thing. Most of the time, same thing with sports. The sports anime just delivers so much. You know, with IQ, Kuroko no Basket too. You know, you just can't replicate that in real life. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Anime for me is anime over sitcoms and anime over TV and regular TV entirely. Leonard Mon-E Gutierrez. Sorry if I messed up the last part. Leonard says, I'd probably be out there doing bad habits and hanging out with delinquents if it wasn't for anime. I don't know how boring would my life be if anime didn't take my time. I agree with that so much on ever so many things. Yeah, for me, there wasn't necessarily a bad kid or anything like that. Just, you know, the future ahead of me, I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And, you know, came across anime, like opened my gate up to anime, everything, and it's literally the best decision I made in my life. I couldn't tell you how boring my life would have been if anime wasn't in it. Yeah, y'all just see me, honestly. Well, y'all wouldn't see me, but I'll just be doing the regular thing that people do to get by in society nowadays, the boring thing, the robotic thing, you know, kind of, you know, it just wasn't there for me. Anime is there. Anime is what opened me up to a different type of lifestyle and showed me the real me. I agree with that, man. I couldn't tell you where I would be either. Next, Ash says, is it bad that I like Sword Art Online? Absolutely not. I don't really like the second half of season 1 or the Gun Gale arc. Besides that, season 3 and on is pretty good enough for me to look forward to newly weekly episodes. Hey, you know, I ain't going down you because you like Sword Art Online. You know, I personally, you know, y'all know me. But yeah, it's not a bad thing that you like Sword Art Online. I mean, hey, it's there. Now, I can't. If for those of you that like Alphine, the second part of Sword Art Online season 1. I don't know what to say about that because I couldn't stomach that shit. And GGO is absolute GGO is absolute bullshit and ass cheeks. The Yuki arc after that, it's okay, but they just put that there to make us the realest back in, you know. But I wholeheartedly agree though. Season 3 is what Sword Art Online needed to jump back into some kind of groove. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So far, I've only watched Alicization. I haven't watched anything after Alicization. You know, ever since Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Sword, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I haven't seen anything else after that. I will pick it back up one day on my own time. But yeah, I do agree. Yeah, I do agree. I know nothing's wrong with you liking Sword Art Online. If you like it, shit, you like it, man. Absolutely. Juan Andrade says, the thing about anime is that you can never run out of things to watch. You can have over 1,000 hours in watch time and still have hundreds more to watch. Absolutely agree. You can never run out of material. Yes, that's why anime is incredibly diverse. Want a show about superheroes? My Hero Academia. Or I would also recommend Tiger and Bunny. Want a show about pirates? One Piece. Want a show about time travel? Steins Gate. And he also continues to go all the way down, listing all other shows like that. And so he also ends it and says, I'll continue to watch anime for many years to come. And before that, he says Steins Gate. In fact, Steins Gate is his number one. Give me some. Yes, give me some. You have taste. Yeah, on a final note, Rim is best waifu. Give me some. Yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah, you have great taste. You have great taste. Wonderful taste. I like you, man. Next, we have Odd. Odd, you have Tet as your profile picture. I love that, first off. But yeah, that's going to also be an example I'm going to be using to also answer your opinion. All right, so Odd says, I think the generic and go-to art style that anime uses has run dry and should change. The colors seem bland and dull, and the overall character design is pretty lacking in creativity. Now, I can halfway agree with that. And half of it is like, well, I will say though, for most slice of life stuff that you see, most slice of life anime, or more of the non-action anime, I should say, they do have a similar kind of feel when it comes to, like, you know, the graphics and everything. Now, yeah, and there are also times where, shit, I'm telling you now, I can definitely name you another show that looks the same as The Rising of the Shield Hero, definitely. And hell, Assassin's Pride, the main character Kufa is literally a ripoff of Kirito. Yeah, he even got a K in his name too. Yeah, Kirito Kufa. I did about the same place. Though I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I felt Kufa was a more higher dollar version of Kirito, but that don't let me tell you that. But yeah, I do agree with that though, with that part. But you know, more non-anime shows have that same kind of graphical feel, like animation feel and everything like that. But when it comes to like action anime though, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Mob Psycho, Fire Force, with all their different character designs though, that's the diverse that you see. You see most of that. You see most of different character designs and more action anime than you'll see in Slice of Life or anything other than that. So yeah, I agree with that. I somewhat agree with that. And yeah, for Tet, hell, No Game No Life. For me, No Game No Life is the most aesthetically pleasing to the eye show to watch because the colors pop out at you. All that stuff. And the character designs. I love every single character designs from Sora all the way down to Jabril, hell, to the damn king. Or my bad, not the king, Izuna's dad. Yeah, him. Yeah, all the character designs wonderful, and No Game No Life, along with the graphics as well. So yeah, halfway agree with your opinion. All right, next we have Zenshi. Zenshi, I feel like I know you from my Discord. I'll find out. Yeah, Zenshi, you listed about three or four other shows, so I would take the best opinion or the more eye-catching opinion from this one right here. So Zenshi says, Akame ga Kill's anime ending was good. It did not destroy the anime whatsoever. And the barrage of deaths did not devalue the tribulations of war. Everything that happened did so for the sake of showing how dark war can truly become, and how hard it can be to satiate humanity's greed, which in turn continues to breed malice. Okay. All right. So, all right, man. So that second part of it, starting from everything, having for the sake of showing how dark war can truly become, and everything all the way down from that, I can agree on because Akame ga Kill's wartime those are very cruel times. Yeah, very cruel times. And the last part of it too. Agree. Now, but everybody has got to admit there was some deaths in that show that just pissed you the fuck off, just to piss you off, just to have it there, you know? There was no shape, form and fashion that Queen Tsunade should have died. Y'all know what I'm talking about. A Akame got kills ending like they could have did better. Come on, they could have did better. They could have did better. And the manga's just almost damn near as worse. I've heard about the manga and it's just about as worse. But you know, I'm sorry. But, yeah, man. But I do agree with the last part of the last part. Now, if you just hit the first part, I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably lost my mind. But yeah, it's just Akame got kills ending. Yeah, I do see what they're and then the philosophy behind what they were doing for the ending. You know, honor and death and some other stuff like that. But there was some stuff that they know for a fact they could have did better. No, but I do have your second part of your statement. I do agree with that. So yeah. Next we have the Night Patriot. The Night Patriot says, opinion: Demon Slayer was pretty good, but not amazing. It's just okay. Oh, okay, Patriot. Okay, man. So you're going straight for the throat. Hey, y'all like it? I love it. All right, Demon Slayer. I agree with his statement. Season 1. You know what? I would say this first. So, guys, be honest with me. Patriot. And everybody that probably feel the exact same way. Be honest with me. The only reason why you would say that Demon Slayer is okay or pretty good, mainly is because of the hype. Is it not? It's mainly because of the hype, the overhype that people give it. And, hey, if so, then, I mean, yeah. If not, for me, Demon Slayer is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. It ain't the god tier perfection that people make it out to be. Because, now most of the times you have the normies and you have the non-anime fans at all. The non-anime fans, you have those type of people that would say, hey, yeah, episode 19 was great. Demon Slayer, yeah. Best anime ever created. Yes, even though I've only seen episode 19. It's on some random meme website or on Twitter somewhere. But yeah, regardless, yeah. No. One episode does not make the entire show. What if Demon Slayer show? No, what if the rest of Demon Slayer? What if all 23 episodes other than episode 19? What if all 24 episodes except episode 19 was trash? But no, Demon Slayer is pretty good though. But it has a lot riding on it right now. Season 2 has got to deliver. If season 2 do not deliver, if season 2 is not as good as season 1, or they just don't, punch everything to perfection, Demon Slayer is going to take a huge fall because people hyped it up too much. And now it has a lot to live up to. Yeah. Seeing 2000, he listed a bunch of facts. All these are facts. I'll point out my favorite one, though. My favorite one out of all is the second one. Anime can get your true emotions out. The real you. Yes, I honestly agree. Now, as much you guys wouldn't probably believe it, but it took a lot to almost everything in the world. Before I started watching anime, it took a lot to make me cry. Even some of the most horrible life things to happen, I just didn't bawl on out too. I thought there was something wrong with me. I really did thought there was something wrong with me at one point in time in life. Some of y'all can relate to that. I turned on an anime show, read to an anime show that some of y'all suggested throughout my entire journey. Like, there's multiple times where I just sat there and proudly bawled out tears. Like, yeah. Nowadays, even nowadays, I still don't cry to most stuff outside in the real world. But if I ever feel like I need to cry, I turn on one of my favorite episodes to watch, or one of my favorite episodes that I cry to on the channel, and just watch that because, oh my god, like, yeah, anime got me in touch with the real me. Like, yeah, everything, the real me. That I honestly really do agree with that, and all you guys would agree with that too. Next we have Jazzy Fizzle No One. Says, when I started watching anime, I wasn't really into it, but when I started Attack on Titan, I saw the light. I've been hooked on all kinds of anime ever since. Also, Rendo Kobayashi is best girl in Food Wars. Alright, for the last part, for Rendo Kobayashi. Now, honestly, I am a Tadokoro Megami guy. I feel like she's best girl, and I love her so much. But you have great taste. If it ain't Tadokoro Megami, it's Rendo for me. Absolutely. So yeah, and going back to the first part, what you say, yeah, you wasn't really into it, but when you started Attack on Titan, you saw the light. Yeah, I heard that way before time. Attack on Titan came out 2013, Season 1 came in 2013 or something like that. I heard anime just wasn't at its peak at that time, and I guess it was fading away, slowly but surely fading away. But then Attack on Titan came from underneath it and lifted us ever so gracefully and held it all the way back up and brought anime back to where it was. And here we are now. Anime is it's not yet all the way at its peak, but it's so good. It's so good. There are so many other shows that's going to be coming out that's just like Attack on Titan, that's just like Demon Slayer, that's just like My Hero Academia. Many more shows to come. We just got to wait on it. Absolutely. So yeah, agree with that. Next we have Shanae Fisher. It says, I like SAO because of the backstories they have for each character. Alright. So, yeah, no, that's our online opinion. Hey, look, I will give, as much as I shit on it, as much as I give my opinions about Sword Art Online, as much as I don't like it, I will agree with you on this one. The character backstories in Sword Art Online, most of them are pretty nice. My favorite backstory, probably the obvious one, as much as I hate GGO with every single thing that I have, Sinon, her backstory, why she can't fuck with guns, the whole thing with her mom and everything like that, why she detests guns, or why she's so scared of guns, to when she's in the game, she's one of the coldest snipers out there, or she's probably the coldest sniper out there. Yeah, I like that, and I liked her character development she had from the beginning of the game to the end. To the end of that part of the season. So yeah, I will agree. The character backstories are one of Sword Art Online's best highlights. So yeah. Experiencia Anormal says Dragon Ball. Vegeta deserves to defeat at least one main villain. Well, I almost threw my phone. Look, honestly, and for everybody that's a Vegeta fan, I've honestly given up on that. Because have y'all seen the latest few chapters of the Dragon Ball Super manga with Vegeta and Moro? Yeah, I've given up, man. It's just something that's just not going to ever happen. Simply because, hey, it's Goku's show. And, but I do agree, Vegeta does deserve to defeat a main villain. At least one main villain. But it seems like we just want to just rep Toppo for the rest of our life. And Toppo wasn't even a damn villain. Yeah, I agree, man. But I've honestly made peace with myself. This sad, I'm crying on the inside right now just talking about it. Yeah. Tyree Jacobs says, I've never seen an anime that didn't have some kind of waifu. That is true. I right now, the only show I can think of right now at the top of my head that probably most likely won't have a waifu, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Though I haven't seen the rest of it yet. So they might have one girl out there that's gonna be best girl and waifu out there, but we will see. Right? I can agree with that. Yeah, I haven't seen that one anime show yet. Out of all anime shows that I've watched, I can't point out one that doesn't have a waifu. Bread Assassin says the best thing an anime can do is play the opener over the cinematic battle scene or any climax in general. Oh, yes. I love this so much. Absolutely. Hey, man, have y'all seen Food Wars and Black Clover? Oh my God! Wonderful. Yes, I love it every time they play the main song, the main opening song. Especially if they had many more openers after that, but they played the original one in that moment right there in one of those final fights. Just imagine in Haikyuu and the last match. The last absolute match on Haikyuu to cap the whole show off, and if Kurosano wins, you just hear that. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm gonna lose my shit. But yeah. Absolutely agree with that, man. Absolutely. That's one of the best things anime could do right there. Next, we have a dub opinion. Yeah, sub and dub opinion from Joe the Show. Joe the Show says, dub is good too. People stop bullying people that only watch dub. I have seen sub too, but I love dub. Anime love is anime love. Alright, so, I love this one. Oh yeah, we're going to have some sub and dub opinions. Alright, so, guys, here's how I feel about it. I want to go ahead and say that, hey, as much as people can't admit it, most anime watchers can't admit it, especially the sub only folks. No, I don't down any of you all. I'm not down any of y'all. I will say this though. All dub is not inferior to the sub. Not all of them. I will give you examples. Yeah, look, Death Note. Death Note's dub is masterful. It's masterful. I cannot imagine watching. I've watched Death Note in sub. I watched the episode in sub. I couldn't get it. I watched that good old episode 8. There is only one way you can deliver.
Just watch me, Al. I'll solve equations with my right hand and write names with my left. I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
And that is in dub. Code Geass is another one. I honestly prefer Code Geass's dub. Absolutely. Johnny Young Bosch, one of the best ones to do it out there, man. Yeah. Hey. Konosuba is also another good thing, another good example. But I will say, Konosuba's dub, the thing about them is, for Konosuba, you have to watch the sub first. For me, you have to watch the sub of Konosuba before you watch the dub. Because Konosuba's sub is one of those one of a kinds that you ain't gonna get anywhere else. You can't replicate that as hard as you try at all. You have to watch Konosuba's sub first. The dub though for Konosuba is award winning. They have fun, and I love Konosuba's dub. I've seen the first season in sub. I haven't seen the second season in dub yet. I want to react to that clip for you all one of these days. But yeah, that's also another example. But yeah, not all dub is bad though. You just really most dubs are trash. But some dubs, there are some gems out there, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. You couldn't pay me to watch that in sub. Last but not least, we have Amar82. He simply says Koro Sensei, best teacher in anime. I agree. Koro Sensei, in my lifetime, I would pick 2 teachers in real life that are my favorite teachers that I've ever had in life. But Koro Sensei himself, Koro Sensei is literally the best teacher I've ever had in my life, And y'all can agree with that too. Everything Koro Sensei has taught the class with Nagase and everything. It went to heart. It was just so beautiful. Koro Sensei has taught me so much, so much more than any teacher has ever taught me ever. And yes, Koro Sensei is the best teacher ever. Real life and anime. I even got his autograph. Yeah, I got his autograph. I cherish this forever. And there y'all have it. That was me answering some of y'all's opinions right there. I wish I could have done them all. There's just so many comments. If y'all got anything in the comment section to say, any kind of opinions, I want to actually respond to those as well. I can actually sit there and actually respond to you all. So if you got anything else to say in the comment section, please feel free, because I am waiting to see. Hell, it's some of y'all that didn't have y'all's comment answered in the last one. I try my best to answer some to most of them there. So thank y'all so much for this amazing video. I love this so much. Thank y'all. The opinions were great. We got a lot more anime to watch, and I can't wait to just get into more of it. Thank y'all so much. If you'd like to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be sure to see you all in my next one. Sayonara.